Hello, everyone. This is the Don Lemon Show Oscar watch party, and we are watching with our very favorite Hollywood guru who knows everything, super agent to the stars, Tracy Jacobs.
Formerly super agent to the stars.
Tracy, people loved you yesterday, and so I had to bring you back.
Nice. I had fun.
At a request. So, Tracy, you've been watching. How do you think Conan is doing?
I can't hear him that well. Can we turn this up a little bit? I think he seems to be, his makeup seems to be a little odd, but he seems to be fine. This is a really hard job to do, and to placate everyone in the audience and acknowledge certain people. And yeah, he's just going through all of the potential nominees.
Hey, Tracy, have you ever had a client host the Oscars?
No. Usually they leave that to like Jimmy Kimmel. Oh, there's Timmy Chalamet.
It's usually it's usually comedians, right?
Usually it's been Jimmy Kimmel.
There you are.
What do you say?
And so, can you hear now, Tracy?
Yeah, I see Guy.
As loud as you want.
I just saw Jimmy. I just saw Conan. Sorry.
So you saw Cynthia Erivo, who did a song from the Wiz.
Yeah, that was beautiful. She's an amazing, amazing talent.
She's gonna be hosting the Tonys, but now
I think that's a great idea that she's hosting the Tonys.
Now Conan O'Brien is just like roasting every celebrity in the audience.
I think that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he's not going to be too mean. He's just going to give it to them lightly and slightly and politely. And I think, there's Adam Sandler with I just forgot her name, Brandy Carlisle sitting right behind him.
Yeah, I'm a little bit behind because I'm streaming.
Oh, sorry.
No, that's okay. You can continue because you're.
No. I'm watching you now, so I'm watching.
No, you can watch whatever you want. We want you to tell us what's going on. So Tracy, tell us what's going on behind the scenes now. Are people freaked out? Are they chilled? Are they drinking? Like, what's happening? I've been to the Oscars, but I've never been like behind the scenes. And you and I have gone to Oscar parties together. Yeah. We've gone to Vanity Fair together. We've gone to Elton John.
I think that they're having fun. They're nervous. I think they're trying to be. Oh, there's Adam Sandler. I think that they're just trying to be peaceful and zen about it. Some of these are done deals, I think, about who's going to win. But I think others are really more up for grabs.
There's what you said, up for grabs?
And some of these are done deals as far as who's going to win, and some of them are more up for grabs.
What do you mean by that?
What I mean is the best, there's Timmy Chalamet. Oh, I'm ahead of you.
That's okay.
I think that it's not a done deal for Adrian Brody. It could be Timmy Chalamet. I think Demi is going to win it. I think that Kieran Culkin is going to win Best Supporting Actor, and Zoe Saldana for Emilia Perez is going to win for Best Supporting Actress. I think what's up for grabs is Best Picture, Best Director, but I'm hopeful it's going to be Anora and Sean Baker.
Yeah. So you said to me something very interesting yesterday. You said you thought it was going to be Demi because you feel like it's her time, and the other person is just kind of a newbie and has more.
Mikey Madison is at the agency that I was at. I thought she gave a brilliant, bar none performance in Anora. But I just think Demi's 62 years old. She's been around for 40 years. She gave a truly extraordinary performance, and I think they're going to honor her this year.
Do you like this long open with a comedian? Because when they end up going past the 11 o'clock Eastern and eating into the
Not
news.
really. It gets too long and boring. Yes. And plus I feel like I'm missing White Lotus tonight. So part 3. So that irritates me. But, Conan seems fine. It's such a hard nut to crack. They can't be too mean, but they can't be too nice. They've got to be funny. But, you know, also we're in very strange political times right now. So, you know, all the networks are being looked at very carefully.
Tracy, who do you think did a good job? I mean, I think Conan did a good job. I actually think when Chris Rock, I went to the Oscars when Chris Rock did it, and I forget who did it before that. But I've gone to the Oscars, meaning the red carpet, covering it for CNN and you know, sort of independently. This was way years ago before I was even with CNN. But like inside, award shows are not really that much fun to go to.
No, they're boring. The fun one to go to is the Golden Globes, because it's like people get up and talk to each other. They go around and speak to each other. You can eat there. This is like the worst high school auditorium in the world. And the Oscars are not fun. They just feel like the agony and the sweat of waiting till your category, which could be 3 hours from next Sunday.
I will not.
Tracy, can I tell you,
What?
You've never done, have you ever been like a commentator before?
Never.
Guys, isn't she great?
Yeah.
Tracy, you're so great. You're a natural. A round of applause for Tracy Jacobs.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Tracy, you're really good. I think that you have a new career path that you can go down.
That would be nice. I can come on your show at least once a week and give people the Hollywood update. I still keep up with what's going on, and I know a lot of people, and it's very interesting. The Oscars are typically just so long-winded, and people really just want to hear whether they win or lose. And some of them know they're going to lose, but they're there. And some of the dresses this year were horrific. I mean, I got to say, this is not an impressive year for a lot of the women.
Tracy, can I say something?
Yes.
So like when they do these musical numbers, and look, I think it's, you know, comedians have to be a comedian.
Are you talking about Cynthia Erivo and Ariana?
No, right? No, Conan now doing this thing. I find it very cringy and not like, it's not like in a Bob Hope. I don't know. I guess they have to do it, but I find
Is he with Deadpool right now? I think Deadpool was just on. Yeah, he is. He is with Deadpool. Kind of.
I find it a little cringy, but you know, hey.
It's a little cringy, but you got to come up with something. It's so hard to navigate this right. And now more than ever, because of the FCC watching very harshly on even things like the Oscars. It's, you know, Trump wants to brutalize Comcast and Warner's, and it's kind of a mess right now. So it's very difficult to know the best way to do this and still be funny and fun.
Yeah. Tracy, I'm not sure if we did a birthday party thing. Speaking of cringe, it took me out of my comfort zone, but there were people who were donating. They were saying, here's my donation to the Tracy Jacobs podcast.
They wanted to start the podcast.
They wanted to start the podcast. I'm not kidding you.
Well, that's not, how come I'm not seeing any comments tonight? I don't see any comments.
Oh, I can put some on. Let's see.
Put some comments on.
If you guys want to comment about Tracy,
I can respond. Well, no, they don't have to respond about me, but they can respond about the Oscars. I'd like to hear what people think.
Well, let me know because
I want to see the comments. Hey, Tracy Boo. Hi, C. Brown. How are you?
Yeah.
Spelled correctly. I'm impressed.
Yeah. And
thank you.
Was he amazing in Anora?
Yeah, Don's having a long birthday, isn't he? Today's day 3. Yeah.
Today's day 3.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
Tracy, you got the tea and your voice is fabulous.
Thank you.
Let's see. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, Tracy. Here you go. You think I'm kidding, Tracy? You should have more.
That's really nice. I mean, if someone wants to ask me to do a podcast, I'll consider it. I mean, well, we want a pod. Oh, well, thank you, JC. I appreciate that. That's very nice. And I love Don. So it's very easy for me to talk with him because we're such great friends.
Yeah. So you think I'm kidding, but tell them to hit the thumbs. You have to hit the thumbs up and the like.
Thumbs up, guys. You got to subscribe. That's how they get their algorithms and understand who's subscribing. And that's what grows the audience. And it's really important. Tim's in the background on his phone.
I'm ordering Chinese food.
He's ordering Chinese food. Tracy,
We already ate Indian food.
I'm always working for Don.
Can we
You're
tell
always-
you, Tracy, we were supposed to be at a party with you and our good friends, right?
Yes.
And decide, but I wanted to do this party. I wanted to do this with you. Well, for two reasons. One, it's by popular demand.
Oh, well,
And
thank you.
two, because I love you. And I also want you to know, like, you are very valuable and you have a huge, huge voice.
Nice.
No, seriously. So if you really want to know the truth, this show is for you. This
Well,
is my
that's
birthday.
very sweet. In fact, it's particularly nice since Don and I went on a long walk yesterday and thinking about all these things. And I'm with two of my other best friends, Rashid and Sherry, right now, who are just two of the loves of my life as well. So I feel surrounded by love and goodwill.
And as much as you want to tell, what did I tell you on that walk?
That I'm a winner.
Yeah.
Don, Kieran Culkin just won, which was, as I said earlier, a foregone conclusion. Do you want to hear what he says?
Yeah, tell me. Yeah.
Hold on. Can we turn that up?
Let's see. Hang on. We're a little bit behind, but so we'll.
That's okay. I'm going to tell you. Robert Downey just gave him his award, but that
Okay,
and Zoe
here we go.
Saldana.
We're going to listen here, Tracy. We're a little bit behind. Here we go.
And the Oscar goes to Kieran Culkin of European.
This is the first Oscar winner and nomination for Kieran Culkin.
Oh, okay.
Tracy, you called this yesterday.
Yeah, I'm going to call Zoe Saldana.
Tracy!
Oh, well, I think everyone called it. He's won every single award. Every single one.
That's
Back,
crazy.
back.
I don't even know Mr. Downey, sir. This, thanks for handing this to me. This means a lot coming from you. Thank you. He's right, by the way, Jeremy. You're amazing in The Apprentice. It's fine.
Uh-oh. Did we lose our feed?
I'm not supposed to single anyone out as favoritism. Anyway, but you were great. And I've already lost whatever speech I prepared, 20 seconds or whatever. I have no idea how I got here. I've just been acting my whole life. It's just been a part of what I do. So I felt like this was never my trajectory, but however I got here, I know that Emily Gerson-Sains, my manager of 30 years.
I love that.
Thank you for being there. I lean on you for everything. So please don't go anywhere. I'd be completely lost without you. I love you. And the movie, Jesse Eisenberg.
So talented.
Thank you for this movie. You're a genius. I would never say that to your face. I'm never saying it again, so soak it up. Thank you for this movie. Thank you, Searchlight, Topic Studios, M. Dave and Alley at Fruit Tree. I'm going to speed this up because I don't want Lithgow to get disappointed and give it a look. You look fine right now. I should thank my mom and Steve for trying to raise me. You're really good people. You gave it your best shot. I love you, Mom. I love you, Jazz. This is I have to thank my wife, Jazz, for absolutely everything, for giving my favorite people in the world. Please don't play the music because I want to tell a really quick story about Jazz. About a year ago, I was on a stage like this, and I very stupidly publicly said that I want a third kid from her because she said if I won the award, she would give me the kid. It turns out she said that because she didn't think I was going to win. And people came up to her and were like, really annoying her. I think it got to her. But anyway, after the show, we're walking through a parking lot. She's holding the Emily. We're trying to find our car. Emily, you were there, so you're a witness. And she goes, "Oh God, I did say that. I guess I owe you a third kid." And I turned to her and I said, "Really, I want 4. And she turned to me. I swear to God, this happened. It was just over a year ago. She said, "I will give you 4 when you win an Oscar." I held my hand up. She shook it, and I have not brought it up once until just now. You remember that, honey? You do?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I just have this to say to you, Jazz. Love of my life. You have little faith. No pressure.
Are you listening here or yours?
I'm really sorry I did this again.
Okay.
And let's get cracking on those kids. What do you say?
This is the only thing I hate about streaming is that it is like 30 seconds behind everything.
It's okay. I'm watching yours. They're already on a commercial ahead of you. I'm doing fine, Rakia.
Oh, Robert Downey Jr. and Kieran Culkin.
Yeah, the only other sure thing tonight, I think, is Zoe Saldana for Emilia Perez, because she's won literally every single award. The others are kind of up for grabs. And I mean, I think Demi is not really. I'd love to see Mikey Madison win for Anora. She was brilliant, breathtaking, extraordinary, 27 years old, I think. But she'll have her moment. And it's really hard to know who's gonna. This is a commercial, I think, isn't it? I think that I'd love to see for Best Picture Anora and Sean Baker win for director. It would be really, really great to see that happen. You just never know. You never know. And I'd like to see a couple surprises. It's more fun when you see something unexpected as opposed to this one's going to win, this one's not going to win. You know, it's sorry, I have a little cold. You know, so it's fun to get surprised.
Tracy, what did you wait? Hang on, I want you to answer this question first before I ask you the next thing.
Do I think someone's asking me, do I think the Oscars are antiquated? In certain ways, but I think at the end of the day, people want to be rewarded and acknowledged for their work. Yeah, they're somewhat antiquated and long and annoying sometimes, but I think people still look forward. For me personally, I really look forward to seeing what everyone is dressed like. That's the most fun.
Oh yeah. Now I want to have to like look up like I'm a 90-year-old man. I don't have to do that. These are the ones that are just readers. Tracy, do you see how much love you're getting? I want you to know that.
Oh, well, thank you, Don. Oh, well, Jean, is it Jean, I love you too. And Toddler plays Zone Houston. What an interesting name. Tracy, tea with lemon, I hope. Yes, I have lemon in every drink. I got my buddy Rashid here, who's like one of my besties in the world.
Hi, Rashid.
And my bestie, Sherry.
Hi, Sherry. We're supposed to be at your house and we're not, but we're doing this because honestly, you guys have no idea. My subscribers have been asking for Tracy to do like Hollywood tea and analysis. Rashid, Sherry, don't you think she's great? She doesn't understand like how knowledgeable she is.
You do this every week.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
You have a great voice, Tracy.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It's a little bit of a Chicago accent still, but I've been in LA long enough.
This is what I was going to say before I ask you that. Look.
Hi, Illinois. Hi, Carol. We love Illinois. Rashid's from Illinois. Are you from You're not from Illinois, but Rashid's from Chicago. Don spent time in Chicago. Yeah, it'd be fun to see a Don and Tracy show. I don't do politics, although I do read up on politics, and I know what Don's usually talking about. But I find it hard to watch the news these days. It's so depressing.
Yeah, I agree with you.
I think anyone who has to report on it must have a small case, at least of PTSD.
Yeah. Well, they said Fridays with Tracy would be a good thing. Rashid and Sherry.
People say they like Rashid and Sherry now. My, how fickle the winds blow. Bring Tracy on every day. I think hi Monica. I think they're back to a complete.
Yeah, back.
I have to say I'm rooting for Timmy Chalamet.
Yeah, well, he does a Bob Dylan. What do you think of his Bob Dylan?
I thought he was brilliant. I thought he was absolutely extraordinary.
My social team is leaving. It's just going to be us, Tracy.
Okay. Well, thank you, all of you.
60 years ago.
So then I don't have to have the giant. Wait a minute. Who are we going to eat food? I guess it's going to be me and Tim and the dogs and a neighbor. He said the Brutalist is going to win. Bye. Thank you, guys.
He said the Brutalist is going to win for Best Picture. I don't think so.
The Brutalist or Nickel Boys, he said.
No, Nickel Boys, definitely not. I think Brutalist is a possibility, but I think Anora or Conclave, actually, which has gathered some real steam in the last couple of weeks. The problem is a number of these actors, like Timmy Chalamet, won the SAG award, but SAG is after the Oscar voting closes, so it's really irrelevant.
The person who gave my mother during her life.
Yeah, you got to have the voting open, and that might have helped Timmy, but I still have this weird feeling Timmy could win over Adrian Brody, but I don't know.
What do you think of this?
for touching me.
Does Cynthia have an equal? Cynthia's not going to win an Oscar this time. She has a Tony and an Emmy and a Grammy. I didn't know that. The only person I know that's an EGOT is Elton John. And Whoopi, I don't know Whoopi. I know Elton.
You've lifted our spirits.
I'm Mayor Prudence.
You've made us feel that all is right with the world over and over and over.
Someone just said hi, Rashid.
I just love
Hi
it.
back.
I'm so lucky making
Hi
movies
back.
in this amazing Hollywood and
It's
making
fun to
people
do this
laugh
with you guys.
and maybe some didn't.
Are you
but that's
really
okay.
interested in Hollywood as well as
In the
politics?
meantime-
They are. They
Okay,
wouldn't say so if they weren't. So make sure you guys
I'm
hit
always
the
the
thumbs
one
up.
saying to Don when it happened, report on Jay-Z, report on Diddy, report on this one, because people are interested.
What the magic
It's part of the news
storytelling
cycle.
can do. This person right here, it can transcend space.
I
And
hope the
time.
audio is okay. Can
It
you hear the
connects us to
TV?
the deepest parts of ourselves. And the animated films.
Yeah,
nominated
they're doing,
Oh.
I think the animated film that's
They
gonna
do
win is
it- they do
Flow.
it in spades.
Yeah, we talked about that the other
Flow
day.
is gonna win from Latvia.
for what you've given
You
us
think so?
For the,
Yes.
For the years you
But
spent
Why is that?
creating these beautiful.
Because it just garnered a lot of steam, but people like the wild robot a lot. So that's a big competitor that I see. But I think Flow could win. It's a small independent movie, and no one's ever won in Latvia ever.
Kelsey Mann and Mark
And I'd
Mason.
like to see a lot of independent underdogs win. It's good for the business. People love the wild robot.
Memoir of a Snail. Adam Elliott and Liz Conley.
Enclave could win for Best Picture. I don't think they will, but they could. I don't think so. I think the Substance, that's definitely not going to win for Best
Jason
Picture.
Gromit, Vengeance Most
You don't
Foul,
think?
Nick Clark, Marlon Frossingham, and Richard Beak.
I think it'll be The Brutalist or Anora. What's for dinner? Well, we had Indian,
Yeah.
American, and Chinese.
Oh wait, what did you? I thought you were gonna have. What did you have?
We
And I
had
said
Indian. It's delicious.
Indian. But did you have Chinese?
You're having Chinese.
Yeah, I'm glad.
You don't like Indian.
No, I'm not a big fan of Indian.
All right, who just won?
Stand by.
I just looked up.
Okay, and the Oscar goes to Flo.
You're right again, Tracy. You are what? 2 for 2 or 3 for 3? 2 for 2.
Great. Well, 2 for 2. Zoe will win
Tracy
too.
was right again. How did you know
I think
that?
Anora is going to win Best Picture, and Sean Baker is going to win Best Picture.
Tracy, how did you know this? Bless you.
Because I read the tea leaves and I see what people are saying and watch the awards. Sorry.
Bless you.
Thank you to the Academy.
And I watch the awards and I see the movies and I know what people are talking about.
Thank you to my cats and dogs. This.
Wow. Well, Tracy is 2 for 2.
Because it's from Latvia. I don't think they've ever won any kind of Oscar.
From Latvia.
Latvia, which some people probably haven't even heard of.
Really?
Thank you, Mayor. That's very nice of you to say.
Tracy, your cold seems to have gotten worse.
Yeah, it did. Since last night, I stayed home.
Did you do a
Kickoff
COVID?
weekend on Friday. I didn't. No.
Are you worried? Can you tell them about our fun lunch yesterday? And it's posted on YouTube. Did you watch it?
No, I didn't. But Ms. Ladie says she agrees about having a hard time watching the news. Me too. I just watch YouTube because it's just too painful. Even though I love Lawrence O'Donnell and Rachel, I can't watch hard news. I can't hear any more about Trump. I can't.
But you watch Lemon Live at 5, and you're even up at 7 a.m. to watch
I do.
Hot Topics, and you're like, start on time. I woke up to watch you.
Yeah, that irritates me.
But it kind of builds the people in the audience.
Yeah, I know, but I get up.
Okay, so tell them, they want to know where you're from.
He knows where I'm from, Chicago.
No, I said you're from Illinois. Did I not say that?
Chicago, specifically. Yeah, that's where I'm from. That's where I lived my
I know she's
first
from, and her sister
16
Jen lives
years.
there, and I know her brother. I knew her brother before her.
Yeah.
But we weren't as close as Tracy. And then when you told me Chris was your brother, I'm like, wait, what?
No, he knew my brother before he knew me. My brother used to be on Entertainment Tonight, and he had a great show called Overhauling, which was great.
I love that show. I loved him better on that show.
Yeah.
And
he's got something new coming up, which will be announced. It's going to be pretty exciting on Hulu. I can't say anything more about it, but he's doing great.
It's Tracy Jacobs. Her brother is Chris Jacobs, and he used to be on Overhauling.
He also did Long Lost Family, which was a show.
Wait, what just won? Is this the same thing? Is this still animated?
Believe me or not,
Honestly,
it's still animated. Jeez.
It could be an animated short. I don't know.
Yeah, this is animated short. That's what it was.
I don't know what's going to win in that category. I haven't seen any of them.
You're not native English speakers, sorry.
But these people never get a chance to win and speak at the Oscars. It makes me very happy for them that they get their chance in the limelight.
So disappointed, and now we are here.
So Tracy, do you see a time when you think the Oscars will always be relevant like this? Because we've seen a lot of shows.
I think they've lessened in relativity, so to speak. I think the ratings have gradually gone down. And I think that it's just sitting there for 3.5 hours of watching, pretty much what you'll know or be a little surprised about. I'm telling you, the Golden Globes are much more fun.
Tracy, can we go? I'm sure you can get us into the Golden Globes next year, can't you?
Well, they just happened.
I know. I said next year.
Extraordinary.
Probably.
We should go.
And yes, if we
it would be weird for you. It's like, so here's a weird thing for me. Now that I'm like, my business is about content, right? And so I have to be on red carpets on the other side of the rope or the line where people are usually interviewing me, and then I'm now going, hey, Bruce Willis. I'm just saying, I know Bruce is dealing with this thing. I'm just making up a name. What do you think about blah blah blah? And usually it's like, Don, what do you think about? So it's maybe a different thing for you, like doing analysis when you usually represent the people who are
represented. But I mean, I still talk to most of the people I represented. So, and I still talk to my former partners. So. Do I have a dog, Racy?
No. I think they hit the Y instead of the T. They meant Tracy.
I have 2 dogs, 2 pit bull rescues. Yes.
Yeah.
I have 2.
Yeah. Should we tell them their name?
Murphy and Lucy. Both spelled with E's.
Yeah, and they are the sweetest pits you ever want to meet.
And they're 14 and 15. I hate to say that.
Oh, pits are that old?
Mine are. I've had them for a long time. They're the greatest. Lemonade with Tracy. Well, this is Don's show, and Don's done such a great job building the show from the ground up, which is what he did on his own. And it's really quite an accomplishment. It's very hard to do this. It's very hard and very competitive. And, to do that and to have a subscription base that he's built is very impressive. And it's even more impressive that you're wearing a tux.
I know. I went through it on after my birthday party, but I got to tell you, Tracy, again, I'm talking to you as a friend. This show really is for you. I wanted to do this. Like after we did that thing yesterday, we had a fabulous lunch at the Carlisle.
Oh, we did. We had fabulous.
We were
he
proper.
Ate most of my food.
Yes, as I always do. We had a proper
does.
New York high society kind of lunch, right?
They were happy to have us doing that. I had breakfast there this morning. They were like, "How did it go?" I said, "Great. It was fun."
Yeah.
And we didn't bother anyone.
Afterwards, I'm like, this is a perfect fit. She doesn't know the power that she has in this, and I think that this is what you should be doing.
Well, I know certain things. I did it for 40 plus years, so it's hard not to unlearn. It's hard to unlearn what you know to be true, and I have a pretty direct, authentic view of it. I don't kid myself about what it is and what it isn't.
Where did you start, Trace?
I started at 2 agencies that no longer existed. I was 23, And I lived on a friend's couch. I started at a children's agency for a year, then went to an older people's agency for a year. Neither of those agencies exist. Then I went to another agency for 4 years. That agency no longer exists. Then I went to ICM, which no longer exists. They were absorbed 2 years ago by CAA. And then I was at UTA for 25 years.
Yeah.
And I just left a year ago, a little over a year ago.
You just left a year ago. And would you guys like to hear her as an analyst or a podcaster? Because she knows everything. She's still extremely connected. And Tracy, as we told yesterday, Tracy is a powerhouse of an agent. Okay, maybe you didn't watch our live stream yesterday, but Tracy, I think, represented probably
Carlisle eating hamburgers.
But I think one of the biggest, you had some of the biggest contracts, biggest movies, and biggest movie stars ever. You represented Johnny Depp for how long?
30 years.
Through the biggest movies, Pirates and what?
Oh, Edward Scissorhands, Ed Wood, Sleepy Hollow, Alice in Wonderland, you name it.
Yeah, and others, right? You represented
lots of others.
I
don't really love to speak about them because it's hard for me to speak about them. But I mean, not in a bad way, but you know, it was then. And I just know a lot because I experienced a lot and I learned a lot. And it was a really interesting part of my life. And really, I'm really grateful for the opportunities that I had as a result.
Yeah.
Really grateful. And, you know, sometimes it's super fun.
Guys, so Issa, if you only knew, come in, of my neighbors here. I threw this on in 2 seconds, and you know how I got it on so fast?
Tim
Tracy?
did it for you.
No. And this isn't even a tuxedo shirt. He usually does. So did I tell you what I did after I left you yesterday?
No.
I cleaned out my closet.
No, you did not tell me. That's fascinating.
I took, like, Tracy is.
Tell it
Tracy,
to the real.
Yeah, I know. Tracy's in the purge phase, and you have been inspiring me. And so I took all of the suits out because I don't need it, and I'm going to give them away or donate them.
Give them away, sell them, donate them.
To people who need.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
I do both.
Yeah. And so I was able, this tuxedo was right at the top of the pile, and I went in to change after the birthday show, and I went, oh, I'm going to grab this. And usually I wear a bow tie that I have to tie, and I saw this little Tom Ford number, by the way, if I must brag.
Very nice.
That's already pre-tied, and I just threw it on. So it took me literally 5 minutes.
Tom Ford is very elegant.
And I ran a comb through my hair. Hey, Kate Dubs, thank you. Love you, long time. I took the name Lit Don Lemon on Twitter years ago after watching you on New Year's Eve in New Orleans. Oh, thank you, K Dubs. And we're back.
First time Latvia has won an Oscar.
You're right. The first time Latvia has won an Oscar. You're right. Tracy, how do you know all this shit?
Because I know. It's not because I know. Because I'm still knowledgeable about the business.
Tonight's Oscars are being watched.
It's a big deal, and it's a great thing for Latvia.
Over the world.
Is this true, Tracy?
I did get sick in New York.
Okay, Tracy. Seriously, let's talk about this. Yesterday, Tracy and I were walking to. Can I tell me where we're walking? We're walking from. We had a very, very New York kind of high society afternoon, and all thanks to Tracy because she bought me lunch, and then I walked her to Bergdorf's, which is.
And I walked in and walked out and took a cab back to the hotel.
You didn't buy anything.
Nope, nothing. It was too crowded. I wasn't into it.
So I wanted you to tell them about the fucking windstorm like we were in. It was.
Oh my God! It was like out of nowhere, a windstorm on Fifth Avenue raised itself and was crazy. It was just like, hold on to your hats, boys and girls. It was crazy. And the thing I don't understand about New York is coffee shops don't open till 9. I go to San Ambroise, and it doesn't open till 9. What coffee shop on a weekend doesn't open until 9?
Our favorite diner on Sunday doesn't open until what, 10? 10. It's like, why are you a diner? So do you know Costume design. Are you even that in the know, Tracy?
Yeah, Wicked's going to win.
You think so?
Yes. Are they doing it right now? So I
They're
want to
doing
watch.
it right now.
All right, let me watch so I can hear.
Yeah, no, we changed our minds.
Well, that would have been helpful to communicate in the group chat, Elle Fanning.
Oh, there's Lily Rose.
You're presenting for costume design.
Yeah, but it would have been so like cringe. So.
Yeah, I was going to say that too.
Wow. A2 Lithgow. Guess I know who's winning the
I
Oscar
love
tonight for
Bowen
least
Yang.
supportive best friend.
Owen, we barely know each other.
That's enough, bestie. You know what? Just start the category. Lily Rose, you go first.
I love this guy
The
now
five of
who's
us
on
have all had the honor of working with the
SNL,
nominees
forget
for
his
Best
name.
Costume Design.
Is this all SNL people?
Linda Muir, the first
No,
time I
Lily
stepped
Rose
into
Depp
my
is Johnny's
costumes,
daughter,
I
and
could
she was
feel
in
the
a
weight
movie
of
called
history.
Nosferatu.
Wait,
Restrictions
she's
hold
Johnny
women
Depp's
down
daughter?
And the urge to break
Do you
free.
know her? Do you remember
Your
when she
work
was
I
born?
flew
was
into
so
Paris the
Mother.
day she was
It
born.
transformed our entire vision of the vampire.
You flew into
Haunting,
Paris?
exquisite,
The day she
and
was born.
unforgettable.
She was born in Paris?
Yes, and she speaks fluent French and English. I want to see if Wicked wins.
Ariane Phillips.
Tracy,
Marion Phillips did a
We
great
met
job
when
on
I
A
was
Complete
13,
Unknown.
But A Complete Unknown
I
is
don't
our
know
first
any of
film
these new people. Is that
collaboration.
I
Tracy?
do.
I am
That's
in
okay.
awe
I mean,
of your
why should you?
artistry and your dedication to each character. Your vintage pieces dropped me straight into 1960s Greenwich Village. The energy, the rebellion, the
Those were
moment.
great costumes in
You
that
took on the
movie.
transformation of
Where's our food
Robert
coming?
Zimmerman into Bob Dylan with your whole heart. 67 looks for Timmy alone, plus 120 speaking roles and 5,000.
Hit the thumbs up,
background
people. I am
artists,
here with
all while
Tracy
leading with
Jacobs, the
kindness and making
amazing
it look effortless.
super
I love
agent to
you.
the
You are
stars,
truly a
who's going to
genius.
have a role on the Don Lemon channel.
Former
Hot
agent, but knows a lot.
I don't think that you're a
How
former
many
agent.
people does it take to
Well,
dress
I want to be
108
honest.
cardinals?
No, I don't think you're a
We're
former
stuck
agent.
on Julie Mitchell's comment where she says
Impossible
Tracy's
task.
feet.
Missy Crystal
But
somehow.
here's what I think you
made
I
think you're
want
a
to hear
former.
if Wicked's going to win.
I think you think you're a former agent or not.
The song I think will be from Amelia Perez. I could be wrong. I'm not sure.
That's commitment. Missy,
I'd like
Dear
to see
friend,
Elton win it, but I
you
don't.
are extraordinary. And honestly, I miss that costume.
On this thing, I'm
Yeah.
telling you, she doesn't
At
even know
lunch
that.
on set, that cassock was so
Tim, say
roomy
again.
and forgiving. Going
They
for
love you,
seconds was
Trace.
never a problem.
Well, hi, everyone. I love you too. I don't know any of you, but I like your comments. It's helpful. Let's see if it's Wicked.
We met on Gladiator, and the costumes were so amazing that you won the Oscar that year. 25 years later, I had the privilege of wearing your costumes again. These stunning costumes that you and Dave Crossman, with an army of artists.
It's gonna be Wicked. I'd be shocked if it
Thousands
was
of
anyone
pieces.
else.
This is all great, but it's all too long, the introduction.
Yeah,
You honor the original while
Keep
making
it simple,
something
right?
entirely new.
Yeah, I mean, it's
I felt
just,
like royalty
this is
in
the
the
problem.
films.
They should get it down to like 2
and
hours and 15 minutes.
Love Denzel
People
and
would
the
be happy.
Sparrows. John T. and Dave, you brought history to life. Thank you.
Would you be in charge of our weekend programming, Tracy?
To be costumed by the great Paul Tazwell
He's gonna win for Wicked.
is one of the biggest honors of my alleged career.
I love it. Bowen Yang can do no
I'm
wrong.
actually upset with you because I can't talk about your exquisite work without sounding like a total jackass.
No, it's not
I
Robert
want to be
De
the kind of
Niro,
person who
guys.
says Elphabet's costuming tells a story. But I have
Tracy
to
has
because
famous
it does,
neighbors,
because of
and
you.
No,
we're
we
trying
can't,
to
seriously, we
digest
can't
this. We're
talk
not going
about
to tell,
Robert De
Tracy.
Niro is not it, and he was
If
near it.
I have to say the words sumptuous fabrics one
Okay,
more
Wicked,
time in an
come on.
interview,
Let's
I'm
go.
going to defy gravity off the side of this stage. Paul, how very dare you for being such a one-of-a-kind talent. I love you so much.
Oh my God, can we get out the award? Did they just give it to him? Oh, I think he won.
Goes to Wicked Paul Tazwell.
You're right again, Tracy. You're what, 3 for 3 or 4 for 4?
I've gotten them all
You're
right.
Adam.
Where it's going to get trickier is best male actor, best picture, and best.
We should have done scorecards. And
but I'm really rooting
this
for
guy won for Wicked. There was an African American designer. That is amazing.
I'm rooting for Anora for best director and best picture and best screenplay, but it may not win best original.
Absolutely astounding. Thank you, Academy.
Oh, this is great.
Very significant honor. I'm the first Black man to receive the Costume Design Award for my work on Wicked.
Who, Don? Yeah. Oh, that's John Chu who just stood up, and Lena Waite and Cynthia Erivo. There's Lena Waite standing next to her.
My Ozian muses, Cynthia and Ariana, I love you so much. All the other cast, thank you for trusting me with bringing your characters to life. This is everything.
It's here. It's at the top already.
Thank you. Thank you, John, Mark, everyone. Thank you.
On YouTube, so we're not so clear on YouTube. It's so weird, the connectivity. Maybe we should reset. It's weird. Are we in and out? It looks very fuzzy.
Coming up next.
Okay, so Tracy, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just have a bit of a head cold. I took some mucin.
I don't want to reset the. Oh, it's okay.
That's great that he won. Wicked
Yeah,
was.
is this a big deal?
Yeah, they're all big deals. Winning an Oscar is a big deal. It changes your career.
What's it like working with your best friend?
It raises your price.
Yeah, but is it always good?
It's never bad.
But some people will say, like, "Hey, you know, I won the Oscar, and it's the Oscar curse, and I never got a job after," or blah 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 blah. Is that a real thing?
I think that's happened, but I don't really think so. I don't hear that for years. I think it's very competitive and very difficult, and I think you really have to have created an achievement to win an Oscar. And I think it is a big deal, and it does change your opportunities, and it changes your money, and it just elevates you to a new level of opportunity.
But also, I find that it elevates you. But then, if you want to do something that's not, man, I think our Wi-Fi is really bad here. It doesn't look great on YouTube, but it looks great just on the StreamYard thing. I think it also puts pressure on you to sort of live up to the Oscar-winning movie, and then you say, "Oh, I can't take that. That's beneath me." You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think so. I think these days the confluence of independent movies and studio movies and streaming movies, I think all the opportunities are messed up. And, you know, most of the movies that are being honored this year are all independent movies. Anora, The Brutalist, Jesse Eisenberg's movie. Wicked is really the big studio movie, and Dune 2, and, you know, a couple of others, but mostly it's independent movies. Nickel Boys, it's all independent.
Well, you know what's interesting to me that you say that now is that it kind of is almost like what's happening with linear television, because
it's not very different. It's a proper analogy.
Talk about that.
Talk about that.
Yeah.
I think I just did. I mean, I think that what you're seeing is that a movie like The Brutalist, which was made for about 10 million, Anora, which was made for 5. I don't know how much Nickel Boys was made for, and the movie that Coleman Domingo starred in, which you have to excuse my brain, starred in, which isn't going to win, but a great movie. These were all movies under $10 million, and they're getting this acknowledgement is a is a really great thing for young filmmakers and the film business as a whole, because it's Sundance this year, which is the home of independent films. Not many films sold, which is not a good sign.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, someone just commented, I'm with you, Tracy. Please start on time, Don. I couldn't say that more times. I've said it, like, why aren't you on the air?
So, okay, so Tracy, talk to me then. What is happening? Like, are the big blockbuster movies only going to be like Marvel movies instead of like great drama?
Because you have Wicked, which they made parts 1 and 2. 2 comes out, I think, next Thanksgiving or next Christmas. They made Gladiator 2, which didn't get a lot of Academy love. Denzel didn't get an Oscar nom, which everyone thought he should. And Dune 2 is a big franchise title, and they're going to make number 3 starting this summer with Timmy and Zendaya and pretty much the same cast. Congratulations, Sharon Wilkes. You just became a YouTube member.
Isn't that amazing?
Wonderful. Thumbs up for you.
Right?
Yeah. Someone just said they took the name Little Don Lemon on Twitter years ago after watching you on New Year's Eve in New Orleans. Oh, I remember. Those were the good old days.
Those were the good old days, right? Welcome to all the new members. The membership link is at the top of the chat, and also you can subscribe. It's right there under the Don Lemon Show logo on the right.
Thumbs up. I put my thumb up. I subscribe. It's a great show.
Do you subscribe, Tracy?
I just did tonight.
Rashid now you can. Oh, Rashid helped you subscribe. So
Who
now
cares?
you can.
I couldn't figure it out.
I know. That's what I try to tell people when, they're like, "Hey, did you think it was going to be different, that you were going to come to streaming and have the same, influence you had in cable?" And I said, "No, because it's a whole different thing. And most people who watch cable have no idea how to do YouTube, right? It's a learning curve.
I'm a complete Luddite. I have no idea how to do anything, but if people help me, then I can do it. It seems harder than it is, but it's a good thing. It's a good thing to be able to do this. And I have no idea what they're even talking about on the Oscars right now. I mean, I just find them to be endless after a while.
Yeah.
Overstay 124 became a YouTube member. Congratulations. Thumbs up to you.
Thank you, all of our new members. Yeah, Tracy, I think it's a real learning curve, but I think that's where we're going. People are going to figure it out. Do you think, as someone who is an adapter now, is there an easier way to get people to figure this whole YouTube thing out?
Well, I think it seems to me, isn't the YouTube following bigger than linear television?
It is.
And isn't linear television losing their viewership on a consistent basis, and YouTube is growing and TikTok is growing, and really people don't want to watch linear TV. They don't want to watch the networks. They don't want to watch MSNBC, maybe a little bit more than CNN, which is just floundering beyond belief. And then all the firings, a lot of this has to do with the government.
Yeah.
And by the way, if you think it's not going to affect movies, you'd be wrong.
What do you mean by that? Oh, you mean the government? Talk to me. What do you mean?
Well, I think
for best original screenplay.
Okay, best original screenplay. Do we want to sit by and watch?
Anora.
Oh my gosh, Tracy. You sound like I did 2 weeks ago. I hate to tell you, but if it's the crud that I got, it's going to get worse and it's going to linger. I'm sorry. I hope you don't have
Maybe I have to stay tomorrow. Who is it going to be? Anora, I hope. Let's see.
The Lucky Lady.
The Brutalist, written by Brady Corbet, not a fast food.
For it was deemed not Germanic in character.
A Real Pain, written by Jesse Eisenberg.
Max would win. That's a dark horse, The Real Pain. That's the one Kieran Culkin just won the Oscar.
It was our country. They kicked us out because they thought we were cheap.
September 5, written by Moritz Binder, Tim
I hope it's Anora. That's Sean Baker.
I'm saying if they shoot someone on live television, right? Whose story is that?
The Substance, written by Coralie Farjad.
And I think Conclave is going to win Best Adapted.
Yoshi and you are one. Respect the balance, and you won't have any more inconveniences.
Anora.
Tracy. Okay, here we go.
And the Oscar goes to Anora, Sean Baker.
Tracy, Tracy, why didn't you? Thank you. Did you warm it? Okay. Look what I got.
I want to hear Sean Baker. Can we turn him up?
Yeah.
Will you turn him up, John? He's great. He's going to win Best Director.
Hi, everybody. This is crazy. Thank you to the Academy. Thank you so much for this honor. I want to thank Neon and your incredible team, Film Nation, and Focus Universal, and LePact, and my wonderful manager Adam Kirsch, and my incredible cast. Mikey, Yura, Mark, Vache, Corin. You elevated everything I wrote and made me look very good. Thank you. Of course, my wonderful producers, my fellow producers, Samantha Kwan and Alex Coco. I love you guys. I want to thank the sex worker community. They have shared their stories. They have shared their life experience with me over the years.
This is
my
so
deepest
great.
respect. Thank you. I share this with you.
Deserved. Well deserved.
We're in a commercial
The
break.
next award
Oh, no,
for
we're not.
Best Adapted Screenplay includes stories that go
Best
on
Adapted
journeys all
Screenplay.
around the world.
Do you want
Amazing
my
if you think
opinion?
about it, because we all know how hard it is to find the right adapter.
Hold on,
Here.
Tracy. I am warming my Chinese. Tim does not like warm food. I like mine.
Here are the nominees.
Warm it up a little bit.
It's going to be
A Complete Unknown, screenplay by James Mangold and Jay Cox.
I always can hold your attention on the stage. You have to kind of be a freak.
Not everyone.
Hey, let's do it.
Conclave, screenplay by Peter Strong.
Tracy, who's this going to be?
Conclave.
This is a conclave, Aldo. It's not a war.
It is a war.
Emilia Perez, screenplay by Jacques Goudiard, in collaboration with Thomas Bidega, Leia Missus, and Nicolas Levecki.
Changing society changes the soul. Changing the soul changes society. Changing society changes it all.
Nickel Boys, screenplay by Ramel Ross and Jocelyn Barnes.
You know that good old boys
I really like this movie.
doing the right thing.
I think it's Conclave. I could be wrong.
Sing Sing, screenplay by Clint Bentley, Greg Quito. Story by Clint Bentley, Greg Quito.
I'm gonna say
Karen
Nickel
Culkin,
Boys just
John
because.
Divine G. Whitfield.
I'm going to say Conclave. Just
here to become human again, to put on nice clothes and dance around and enjoy the things that is not in our reality.
And the Oscar goes to Conclave, Peter Strong.
Tracy? Right? Again.
And second nomination for Peter Strong. He was nominated for his adapted screenplay.
I think I'm going to have to sign off soon. I think I'm getting a little unwell.
Tracy, you were right about Conclave. You're right again. What the fuck?
I'm just a Pisces witch.
What is this rice? Is this like a seafood rice? Oh, no wonder. Like, what is this?
Thank you to everyone involved.
Does your audience really want to hear about your Chinese food?
Cast, producers, Mike and Alice and Robin, House Productions, Film Nation, Indian Paintbrush, Focus Features, Cujo and all your team, Sam, all you
Tracy,
guys.
are you okay? Do you want to go?
I'm gonna have to sign off. I think I need
I'm
to
going
go
to
to
call
bed.
them my team from now on.
Do you feel that bad?
Brian and Jody,
I don't
Simon
feel
and
great.
Sasha,
No.
everything you do for me.
Well, then Tracy, aren't you
And the
supposed to
big
leave
thank yous,
tomorrow?
Robert
Tomorrow
Harris,
morning.
for your beautiful book. We're all standing on your
So then what are you going to do?
Our wonderful
I
producer,
don't
Tucker
know.
Ross, and our great.
Now I'm
great
worried about
director,
you.
Edward
I'll be
Berger.
okay.
You'll be
Don't
the best.
worry.
Thank
Are you
So
sure?
positive.
One last
So
thing, I'm here with
great
my daughter,
talking to your
Connie,
audience.
this is for
It's
you.
been great.
And
Thank
that's not the
you,
same, it's
Rhonda.
yours. It's not that jumper that you
Thank
keep
you.
taking.
I
Okay.
appreciate
This
that.
is mine.
And
Thank you so much.
watch, continue to watch. Thank you. Hither Cutie. Hither Cutie. I like that.
Yeah.
I'm going to
Okay.
say goodnight to all of you. I look forward to seeing you again soon, I hope. And have a great time at the Oscars.
In addition to the
Well, Tracy, you're signing off at the right time. It is it's a commercial.
Abort.
Yeah. Before you go, do you mind real quickly giving us your predictions?
I'm going to go against the grain and say Timmy Chalamet instead of Adrian Brody. And Demi Moore for Best Actress, Best Picture, Anora. Oh, he just won, didn't he, for Best Picture? Best Director, Sean Baker for Anora.
That was Best Screenplay.
Best Screenplay. Oh, Best Picture, Anora. Best Director, Sean Baker for Anora. Best Supporting Actress, Zoe Saldana. Best Supporting Actor, he already won, Kieran Culkin. That's all I can remember right now.
I love you. Get better. Look, are you going to have to stay, you think?
I don't know. I have to go back.
You can't travel like this.
Yeah, I am going to have to go back to the hotel and see what's what.
Tracy, I'm asking you over. I'm coming there on Wednesday, so I may be in your guest house.
Okay. You're welcome. Let me know.
Okay, I love you. Thank you. Everybody.
Bye, you guys.
The amazing Tracy Jacobs.
Oscars. Thank you. Thank you, Gina. Thank you, everyone.
Bye, Tracy. Love you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Okay, so that was Tracy. Isn't she amazing? So what do you think so far? What do you guys want us to do? Do you want to hang out? You want a whole Oscar party watch? Or should we sign off after Tracy Jacobs? What is this like I'm eating? Is that calamari?
I don't know.
Okay. Tim is mad at me. He's like,
shrimp rice. I don't know. They said shrimp. They said seafood fried rice.
what are you guys doing? Are you eating? Are you drinking? The Chinese food is actually really freaking good. Except for the rice, which I'm not crazy about. So sorry.
Tracy needed a hot toddy.
I know. Tracy doesn't. I mean, she's getting it on the hot toddy, alcohol free. Tracy's sober. She doesn't drink. And good for her.
What are y'all feeding Don?
What or what?
I'm hoping for a stomach bug.
Hoping for a what?
A stomach bug.
A what? You hoping?
A stomach bug.
A stomach bug. Oh.
Get everything out of there.
I'd love to lose a quick 10.
Babe, can I have some more rice? Just, do you have white rice?
Yeah, white rice.
Plain old white rice and some of the gravy, and then warm it a little bit. Can you warm it?
Yeah.
He's such a good hubby. So what are you guys doing tonight? Good for Tracy for being sober. I agree, absolutely 100%. So what did you guys think of the birthday party? I gotta tell you, I'm just gonna be honest. So the birthday party for me was a little cringe, a little out of my comfort zone, but I do agree with people that you have to, that is not cool. I do agree with everyone that you have to have young people around you. Do we have any soda? You have young people around you in order to keep you young and relevant. I don't mean relevant in the public, but like relevant knowing what's going on. And I found it very interesting this week, by the way. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, okay? I find it very interesting this week that, and we'll tune back into the Oscars when something happens, that it was so funny, like the tabloids, and I think they did it right because I'm clickbait, but they wrote like Don Lemon's losing it, or Don Lemon is like desperate for attention, because I did like a social media or TikTok meme with the guys, and it wasn't even planned. We were going to do excuse me, we're going to do a blog with people. Well, I'm sorry, we were going to, on someone's show, streamer, what's his name? I forget his name. I'll remember in a second. And is it Josh? I forget who it is, but it'll come out on Monday. And so we were just on the subway. He was like, and I said, let's report from the subway. And so I did like a report from the subway. And then he said, oh, there's an internet or a TikTok meme. Let's do the TikTok meme. And I said, what is it? And he said, you just pull up like something silly on your phone. And as a train is moving off, as a train is taking off, you just like knock on the window and show someone. So, and people sent me like from legitimate news organizations, is Don Lemon okay? Is he not going to do hard news anymore? Is he like having what do they say about it, the Daily Mail and the Post about my train thing?
Your train thing?
The internet.
No, I always have dog bags in my pocket.
Oh, the little internet. Anyways, so it showed me that they're so out of touch with a large part of not just the American people, but for just the populace and in general. When they're asking me all of these like crazy questions, I'm like, it's just a fun TikTok thing. So anyways, yeah, so I had the party. They talked me in to this birthday party. And I said, you know what? I'm going to do it.
It's hot, I think.
Is it really? Ow! Fuck. I don't have a fork.
Oh, did I take it away?
Oh my gosh, this is so freaking hot. But I thought you were going to give me some of the gravy from the like chicken or the whatchamacallit, over the rice. You just gave me plain white rice. Plain white rice. Who eats just plain white rice by itself?
Easy going. He's not one of your.
It's really hot, Tim. Okay. You want this napkin? So anyway, it's just bizarre because they don't understand what's happening in the culture. And it just made me realize how like mainstream media has no idea what is going on in some spaces. Okay, what do we have now? I don't have the great and all-knowing Tracy Jacobs to tell us who's going to win and who isn't. And where are you guys streaming from? Where are you watching from, by the way? Let me know as you hit the thumbs up,
and
please.
Hairstyling. And what a hardworking
Thanks,
bunch. I mean, I got up at 6 a.m. just so they could do my makeup.
The
in a way that
best.
looks
Makeup
like I
and
didn't actually
hairstyling.
do my makeup. So. I got a little makeup done.
I don't know, we'll go as long as we
and
want.
I'm actually being played by Bill Skarsgård right now.
Do you guys usually watch the Oscars or no? Could you care less or do you like it?
Oh, yeah. I mean, half the time you see me in public, it's Bill Skarsgård. The real June Squibb is at home with a book.
Is that Scarlett Johansson? She looks amazing.
Bill Skarsgård, you mean the guy?
You guys don't usually watch the Oscars? Someone said F no.
Yeah, and June.
Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Like,
the big three.
here's the thing, like, right-wing media, especially the Rupert Murdoch media, they will try to slander and destroy you, anybody who they think is on the left. It is crazy. And the funny thing is, like, some people believe that shit. Like, people believe all the trash that people wrote about me when I left CNN. People believe, like, there are people asking me if I was okay from the. It's like it was bizarre. Having people write how weird, like, that I did an internet or a TikTok meme, they thought I was like losing it. Or
They're just like used to seeing it one way.
Ah.
I think people get really thrown off when they see
Someone doing something different.
something they're not used to.
Here we go.
The substance.
The substance. That's neighbor Heather.
This is the first Oscar and nomination for Pierre-Olivier Casson.
Wow, the substance is doing well, right? Was this her first award? Not bad. What happened to our regular Chinese place? What? Who closes on Sunday on Oscar night? Let's see where people are. Connecticut NYC says.
Thank you so much to the Academy. Thank you to our director, Carly Farja, and for the love of makeup and practical effects.
I love what you guys
Thank you to Demi Moore and Margaret Qualley for your patience in the makeup chair. Thank you so much. Thank you, maybe working title. And last but not least, thank you to my whole crew because it takes a village. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Look at this stage. It's so amazing in that room.
Please welcome Oscar winner Halle Berry.
Oof, Halle Berry, baby. Oh my gosh, she's so fucking. Look at her. Holy shit. Wow. Oh my God.
Every year, the Academy's Board of Governors honors extraordinary contributions to cinema with the Governors Awards. Last fall, these awards were presented to casting director Juliet Taylor,
Oh my gosh.
the legendary composer Quincy Jones, writer-director Richard Curtis,
Would you say how old is she?
and producers
might be
Michael G.
50.
Wilson and Barbara Broccoli.
Oh, I know, 40s. She's 58.
Now, I had the great
Is that crazy?
pleasure of working with
58
Barbara
is
and
not
Michael on
what it
Die
used to
Another
be.
Day. And let me tell you,
Yeah.
they don't just produce Bond movies.
Is that right?
They
58?
were the heart and soul of this franchise for decades. Every generation does have their Bond, you know. The world revolves, it evolves, and so does he. But that signature mix of danger, style, and intrigue, well, now that's timeless. Tonight, we pay tribute to Barbara and
God,
Michael
you look
and to our
amazing.
favorite spy.
It's like mirror.
Can I help you?
Yes, my name is Bond. My name
James
is Bond. Bond. The name's Bond. James Bond.
Do you expect me to talk? No, Mr. Bond, I expect you to die.
Remember, she was a Bond girl. What did she win for? Oh,
Was it something I said?
it was a movie where there was a violent scene. I think she was beaten by.
I'm sorry. That lost hand.
Oh, I call out the number. Yeah, hold on. I'm eating. Okay, here it is. Tim Hughes is a new member. So is Hope Redding. Let's see. Let me call out some new members. They're awesome. Thank you, Tim Hughes. Okay, one more shrimp and I'm done. By the way, I'm not sure about this. The shrimp one. Okay. There's some other weird shit. Nothing. This is a lot. Like, they could spare me all of these, like, routines. You know what I mean? Am I wrong? Do you guys like all of these, like, dance routines and shit? I'm over it. I don't like musicals. Is that terrible? Oh my God. Are they singing? I know it sounds terrible, but I am. Unless it's, I mean, there are some things that I really like, but it's so, like, everything is a song. Not into it. Not into it. Oh my gosh, you guys are in here in the chats. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. And when this one is over, we'll see what happens. I welcome Hope Redding. Any other new members that I haven't called out? Hi, Gus. How's he doing? Thank you very much, Cynthia Jones. I never liked either. Don is probably from a movie. I'm over it. Halle Berry, Live and Let Die. She's amazing, right? Stop messing up a great song. Should I shut up, or you need to ever sing? You want me to keep quiet? It's way too long to remember, right? Like, do we need all this? Ugh.
They won't leave in the night. Have no fear that they might.
Unless it's like someone that's gonna freaking blow their roof off.
Diamonds are forever.
The Oscars are snooze fest. Why do you say that, Brittany? I'm not saying that's true. Thank you, Tracy. I'm happy to share your birthday weekend with us. We love and appreciate it. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Exactly. This is how I feel. Unless you're going to blow the roof off like what Michelle Sands is saying, I'm over it. I don't want to hear it. You know what I'm saying? The other thing, extra. Oh, the dance number. I can't with a dance number. You guys tell me what the heck's going on even. Thank you very much. Oh my God. Do we need to hear this? I'm the only one in the living room, by the way. So freaking over it too. Thank you, Jim Hunter. Only Conan's, LOL. Oh, the dance number says, it's crazy, right? No, it's not the Tonys or Grammys. I agree. Oh, so we have a different people. Mimosa Bliss loves the performance. Gene Con says this is boring.
Hold your breath and count to 10.
Skin Food Skincare says you are the blueprint of excellence.
Hear my heart burst again.
Who is this? Is this? What's her name? Demi Lovato. What's her name? They could have done without this. Sorry. Oh, it's just Ray. Oh, I love Ray. Oh, I sang with her on the red carpet. I can't see because of television. She's gorgeous. Isn't she gorgeous? I just watched the Oscars for the big award wins in the fashion of stars I like. I agree with you 100%. We shall. Oh, God. Oh, you like the production? Tish, the Graham Vegan, says, I like it. I love the production. Dr. D, thank you for an amazing weekend. Did you guys have a great time? Did you have fun at my party? I know it was a little weird, but I did. Where's Tracy Dunn? Oh, wow. All right, Ray. Amazing. Are they doing all the James Bond songs? Yes. I don't know why they're doing all these James Bond songs. The stage is beautiful, but I could do without all these musical numbers. Sorry, this is me. You know, you guys are going to say, you're a hater, guy. Anyways, okay. So we've had our food. Oh, no, Gus.
What are you doing?
Knocked over my champagne on the rug. Good thing it was champagne. Gus is kind of blind, and he roams around a little bit. So anyways, okay, guys. I just wanted to give you a little bit of the Oscars. Don Lemon leading public awareness against tyrants in America. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, so I'm going to sign off. I wanted to give you a little bit of taste of the Oscars. We had a Oscar party, watch party, and a birthday party. The Oscar watch party was at the last minute after the birthday party. I said, hey, why don't I get Tracy on? So thank you guys for watching. Make sure you hit the thumbs up. Oh, wait, I got to get into, how do I do this? How do I go into my settings? Oh, no, wrong thing. I have to figure out how to do, what it do. Let's see if this is it. No, it's not it. So anyway, I don't normally do this. Oh, I know. Here we go. Media assets. So guys, thank you. I'm going to see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Let me know what you want to talk about. Make sure you join us. I love you. I love you. I love you. But I'm going to go take off this tuxedo top, and the dog is see Boomer. Boomer wants to go outside. That's what it means. And then I'll see you guys tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. So thank you so much for watching our little impromptu, weird, crazy show. I love that you're part of the community, okay? And as I say every single time.
Thanks everyone for watching. Your support means...
Turn the TV off. That's what I say every single time. Here we go.
Thanks everyone for watching. Your support means the world to us. So make sure you hit the like button and you subscribe to our channel to make sure that you never ever miss a video. We're live every day, 10 a.m. Eastern time. We drop even more content at 2 p.m. Eastern and 5 p.m. Eastern. And if you want more Don Lemon Show content, we'd love for you to become a member of the Lemon community, where you will receive access to special community posts. You'll get exclusive content and members-only live shows. So head over to our channel page or click the join button on this video. Again, thank you for watching. We appreciate your love and your support, and we will see you next time.
Crazy. Let's make sure we end the stream. I think we're still on. Bye.
We're still on YouTube?
I think so. End stream.